ياسين صدق الله العظيم. Being all a surprise, lale. Greeting to each and every one of you out there watching. I'll be surprised like the reason why the program will start earlier, and then secondly, we'll start with Suratul Yasin. You the believers, small many along with believer le moiti. Kurano niya mo Yasin kam dalako. Ning hadama dingolam. Atale mo hadama dingola heart. You know, yalang hadama dingola heart is everything. So wala na B na programo nga Yasin na Kurano jusuk ngoti. The viewers will momo yalong ke viwi na Yasin. Ni suratul Yasin yemuta eka karang. Idebe kole akola kono. Walebe plus nyinola, walebe haji nyinola, walebe tanka nyinola, alabe tanka nilala. Kumata baje. Kurano jusuk ngolam. So ngayon start programo start mena proka Gambia tankande. Yasin na nemo. Alama Kurano na nemo. Alama ala jindi ubangoka. Ala umari masata lai Gambia banko tankande. Fitno anyatili na ubangoka. Fitno smelda. Ala umari mol membe fitno bondi koto bankoka. Ala umari Kurano la barako kama. Ala murundi o fitna bondi laleka. Anila entire family. Fitno anyati na Gambia kono ino. Bajanin kaduna programo kono bi alifa babanda Gambia bi. Woli bumba la na network ko ba suku kanade. Gambia la misli me kebal be bitaga. La lumon la banko kan. La luma keba jamala tata nyin sandan tam kono de. Man taman siri nyimma na tatul men yalan ko mori bundon ko la man ke taman siri nyimma te banko kan de. Ya jamila na o Gambia kono. Ya jamila na Gambia kono. Ala force 5 years okan. Stas Umar Bunje tata wala do. Man Gambia wadi de. Gambia dingolo. Alala lumon la taban ko kan alala kilo to wata ina. Dal mor bunton kolle. Amane manin ka farika la sabante frole. Including na wulula flola alama alaye arjana kallan kelu dayen da dandiye. Janimbina dunana program okono. Mba programo start la liye correctional la. Jumalem ablaim bobti. Ablaim bob. Nesa. Ala baro la ko kambala fa bakala. Yalon Gambia dingol nimbe diyamala Gambia dingol ye. Nka fa lene ko Adama Baro nyune be kutate ba slota state house la. Now finally Adama Baro motale. Mansa dun aseke nyaonya. Mansala yellow bongo banko kan. Aboke banko e karati. Okay, banko e karati. Sayang Adama Baro na la chronicles they finally succeeded in the most brutal way. Alama banko tanka ni kila noro sabola. Adama Baro be si kele wulindo mento banko kan alama sa talaya murundi beka momo be setano kurukuru ka banko kan. Alama mansa talaya Kurano barakota ayela family la entire family ya be buruka. Greetings, Kokoti. Jumana mo Adama Barrow la advice ade. Nyina mo question o dinga mendi gameno na beta CLA o be 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 mira. Jumala mo Adama Barrow la advice ade. Sirinjai Usman Sow, the Minister of Defense, Modu Sirinjai. These people have a mission. A very, very dangerous mission. Adama Barrow. Nali ala kilo bulane nasula ninkunjaro la revelation do nga fale nanonko. Mama Cham is looking for a CDS position. But Jumale Baki kan kale ko. Jumale Baki kilo bulane dan na revelation on. Ndola prophecy. Na credibility ndatinyala. Nkoye ko Sirinjai is meeting an army officers. Anemenika secret meeting okay. Ila aim and objective na benda tumamene benda kanto tumamena the CDS, the current CDS ibabonila. Nkoye Jumala bekela cha, Jumala bekela CDS di. Mama Cham. Mama Cham. Biya news yelo le nata je. But Adama Barrow be menki kanjanga malo. Adama Barrow fe kamen fa Adama Barrow wala nyintiko. Adama Barrow be fitna wulindole kekan within the military. Banko dunia bekono. Dunia la bek memo e service understand. Momo e military understand. Military ka work nyame. Ibuka junior soldier role mutanang. Yol chikandi ye maranila senior officer sole min ye train Bangkok. Never. May you military barracks for 3 good years. Let me start with the tactics. Adama Barrow be main player. Adama Barrow another entire crew. Ya start ka Adama Barrow nene men. I remember lenong. Very good. Ya Adama Barrow nene nyine kaya ko purka gambe dingon lap tension on ka diverting from the PIU officers of men fata bi. Ego gambe no attention on creating by eliminating the army's head of the top brass to replace them with the genius soldiers. I will come to that one. Adama Barrow is still planning. Melabana Usman Bojanakwa, Usenu Bojanakwa, Melabana. That's going to be the top, the last top. Ale Adama Barrow lon nabe plano menke kan yalo ngayem fo Adama Barrow enne nganyem fo jolal yenne jolal ani mandingkol o banko kan ale yalo dalilo men Adama Barrow man pare ka Gambia army ni reform. Adama Barrow has his own plan. The Gambia military barracks, and I'm talking out of my own experience. I was working directly with the Gambia Armed Forces for completely 3 fucking good years. I know the rankings. I know Jumalemu senior officer solity, Jumalemu junior officer solity. Ya jamela promotion or kakeno nyameng, and imunebe kierinje. It is totally different from what Adama Barrow did today. Adama Barrow has no experience in military. Adama Barrow is digging his own grave. Allah Safe. Aleta Bank of Scotland, and an American bank. Alenyen Savaleta Dunije. Billahi, Wallahi, from now on, against December 2026. Fonin Kurano nemo jita Bangkok. I'm talking to you guys. Gambia la na kumo friend Adama Barrow la jumala be Adama Barrow tek like ko listen to Sulanding Kunjaro ninkale ko sidin jañal be kala man sati bango kanal kan so ngale ko lumbe sila Sulanding Kunjaro in hint na nyinda long time ago libata aliara Adama Barrow menake janing ala the Minister of Defense Usman So Sidin Jai yin campaign started a long time ago, shortly after the presidential election. They were able to identify the Kabiro Kudeta Statanganke program or the special program of Sulanin Kunjaro and Fit now Langa for Gambeding Gambeding Yalam Gambeding Ikawewe Kumonal Drong Ninkuni Ibuka concentrate Nekra Dulbafla for Maki for Janneh and the name for Janneh. This is the sad reality. Adama Barrow la mansakunda ko ne special group ole form yela on mansakunda nye form la menyanda Adama Barrow succeed la it is already been formed gameno la last safari landi. In order to do that there are some military officers on the motor, both juniors and seniors yewlel bilen ini bende la political force succeed. Now in Adama for Adama Barrow because that's how they are going to use Pruka Adama Barrow Mansakundanian topple. But it will back in a sense like Ajiko Adama Barrow Nebe protector. Ye mole identify the Gambia army top brass from the Jolas and the Mandinko. You will base sideline. Ye be demote. A big genius soldier, top brass from these two. Aliana Gambia, let me start with this. Aliana ya jamia la Gambia army, ala Gambia security forces, I establishing yadile. Ya jamia need a strong man from our own tribe, 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒆𝒍, to support his presidency, to suppress the citizens. But Yaya Jammeh promotion in the army, Alajibe, Kabirin Fulo la Carola Lembang, Amandinko la Carolan, Yaya Jammeh Momo promote for a lieutenant colonel. Ya experience sort ya knowledge sort ya capability sort to lead that particular segment in the army. Alaji be ya jamana time kono. If you a certain stage to bukali la ke bondi la ke pakle. Because akaje ko nyinga ala quality sort of training sort of knowledge babule. But ninga to na mansa kuna is a threat. Akete litani le kaike ambassador jai 5 band. Colonel Mamadou Badji, Sankare, Talini Alikalo Dino is a very good friend of mine. President Barrow advised Alemati, security advisor Alemati Atano Walla. If you remember, he's a close friend, he's a close family member of mine. Badji. Yajame promote la Freda Sarantla and Imbo Badji, the former NIA director, will lemon the same modern fatality. He ranks sort of army colonel for at a certain level to because of his bravely, the knowledge he meant sort of Yaya Jammeh Silatela a bondi. I don't accuse at that I was sorrow. A bondi Yakotika NIL director, and not a retired. I Badji bondi Jawanyama 5 Cuba. Kake a bondi Kiwanada 5 Murtani, a Bocasson I see Gambia Konaki ambassador. This is how Yaya Jammeh operate, including our tribe men, including a family cielo. Ikafuta sada level da boka lela koteka ke bondile. The Gambia army Yaya Jammeh a promotion okay. Another way. Ika senior Gambia army officer soldier Gambia kona enatala knowledge ni manfuta certain level. And at a certain level. Ya Jammeh ke promote because of ila experience. The number of years the Gambia serve Kamena because they know the job. Yalong the theory is not important in certain jobs, but practically is quite considerable in any part of the world. Ya Jammeh some army officers like promote wala nyama. Adama Barrow has zero ideas about the securities. Adama Barrow has zero ideas about governing. The Adama Barrow selection Kenya is a security threat to his own particular family and the entire country. Gambia ni alamang Gambia dema. Ka junior soldier samana ka promote ka marandi senior soldier mea train kampo kono. Oka havoc lenati. We tantamount to instability in that country. Womu instability leti. Womu class leti between the two giants within the army. Adama Barrow the ECOWAS, the Senegal ECOWAS, as long as Gambia la armory be Senegalese soldier bulu, the Gambia army cannot class. Adama Barrow, this is military tactics. Let me reflect my mind back to those few 5 rebels. Many of them got in Libya. Many of them they don't even have a gun. Adama Barrow ye Gambia military barracks ye wole tampa ye la amori tei ye kidol soto mo lulu ye sojarol be disciplined in Fajara barracks in Farafenya barracks. Adama Barrow, well, those are the well-trained soldiers. Many of them they fought in so many wars in other African countries, but and in any of the military training school. But your knowledge is sort of pertaining to the operation e kakanyameng. Will you train sort of? Adama Barrow, Jumala ke advise Gambia security kola. Adama Barrow, Jumala ke advise Gambia internal security la issue la. Mansale. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. Ale 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 lon. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 is 23. Gambia Armed Forces are 23 in 𝒘𝒄𝒄𝒏 in 2000 and this money in list. Is it something low? Ya Jammeh soldier dole for something low. Wale this man a good friend them. Wala introduced to the Gambia army. But Jumala be nyim ko nyimbe mastermind ka Adama Barrow la nyim appointment nying. That's the sitting Modun Jai, the defense minister. He is still eyeing. Yalon there are king competition between Adama Barrow la nyim Crowley Solokon Adama Barrow Mamelo. Or most of these people are still eyeing that presidency. Usman So is eyeing to become a president. Modu Siring Jai, the minister of defense, is eyeing to become the next president. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. Ibulo, very good. Ibulo, a good friend, and this 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. This 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏, this man, even ya Jammeh time okono, I a genius sujero back on I divisional nothing on jelly because he left accused la no proka kodeta like no. Are not safe. This man moved 2003. 23 in 𝒘𝒄𝒄𝒏 the Gambia army. 2000 nandunda. Ala Gambia la military el konalaji bani moment 30 nyele ba fulani na kodu. We know this guy. Adama Barrow manyino tujede. Many nyine train in the Gambia army. Me mura seku second nyola. Second. Alto de alon kame mfalete. These are the top brass in the Gambia army. Second. You have Major Lieutenant Colonel Mane nyol. You bought a YSM Dabo nyol. Yena bought it a Lamin Jai, the Lieutenant Colonel Lamin Jai or Brigadier General Lamin Jai nyol soto. Ye yaya Dabo nyol soto. These are the top quality Gambia armed forces. Many along they have the education, they have the experience. They've been to so many wars. They've been to so many army training schools across the world. This ablaim bobnyol well trained wolle kotonang. Ila promote nyaonye manfuta wala rank la asset now. But this thing has been masterminded by the boy. Adama Barrow, be slaughter the state house from now against the Ngo Gambia dingo na meta than in December. Alin in Talia ala safe na Bank of America. Wala la bank. Adama Barrow man na into jede. Alia remember the Senegalese soldier Narnata. One of the top brass Gambian armed forces member me alongo ikafa something Lieutenant Colonel Jaju me alongo wata telemunu head of the Kanilala military barracks yindi after 2016 presidential election. That brave soldier, and that man is a Jola, is a senior top brass in the Gambia army. Adama Barrow will be demoted. Yena Jesus Nyol Soto. Jesus Nyol. The Brigadier General Nyol. Jesus Nyol. Adama Barrow yen beta ye demote. Ye genius soldier na nekole marawala to be under their command within that smallest country in West Africa called Gambia. Because of who? Ikafene ko do worry. Gambia army military akla because 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 bejang na amori be olebulu. Wole Gambia la landscapes lo nyaonya. Adama Barrow, Gambia Lanyin top brass army. Adama Barrow, you are endangering. Adama Barrow is endangering that country every single day. Jumalaka Adama Barrow advice. Adama Barrow ni Jumala nyanta sila ni Jumala, a military intelligence officer me alonko, even a retired military intelligence officer lemar meo banko kano. A bit of Adama Barrow advice. Modulamin Jainol. Aliajale Gambia dingol be Sulanin Kunyarobe. Let me just get into these things because there are certain things BJ. Adama Barrow la ko gambala faale. So the interim government, the next interim government, from my previous revelation, Adama Barrow, Janneh Adama Barrow topole, ebe innocent people, biri fadera nyon accused kolbe kudeta la ngamane fale. Berin findita nga diamo nyen kumase tuma mena nko this coup d'etat is fake. There's no tangible evidence in this. But mone bi nyindu lato. Sirinja nyola plan na nyendi. Nga fale ni nyen campaign start journal right after the presidential election. They are secretly meeting top army brass. Many alonko ebe mamat njai ebe only use kang. Ya samano niala diamo doji beno. The man was bragging. From that particular time, the Union start to build insurgent within the army. Ye grupo leta ya form. But the moment Adama Barrow is sitting nyanyinta, through Adama Barrow sitting nyanyol advice. Neaji be nyin set nyanyol size namobalo be po. Folks, I'll be back. Namobalo be fala at any time. I'll be back to complete this one. There are so much things to say. Alma allow Bango protect. Mobile fala any given time. I'll be back.